only as a United States Senator, as your United States Senator, because I am the United States Senator for all the people of Connecticut, but also as an American. Because this kind of assembly is what makes America great. It's what distinguishes us from places in the world where people are barred from gathering, coming together, expressing themselves, saying what's in their hearts and on their mind. So you are here at a vigil, at a gathering, at a ceremony that really epitomizes what's best about America, free expression. We have constitutional rights that protect free expression. We also have rights that protect people in the safety of their homes, in the exercise of their religion. In this country, there are criminal laws that prohibit any sort of violence, any sort of bodily harm based on hatred, animus, bias, that's based on religion or race or gender, sexual orientation, national origin. We are a country of laws. And we believe in the rule of law because it protects people in those rights that are so fundamental that they are what make us Americans in many ways. And they protect everyone. They don't see the color of someone's skin or the religion someone practices, what is their day of rest, when they work. It is truly colorblind and religion blind. And that's why the kind of crime that we saw in North Carolina is, in some ways, looking at it not literally, but symbolically, a crime against the rule of law. It's a crime against all of us, at the American way. Now, we have yet to see the results of all the investigation. We don't know enough to draw conclusions, and the legal process will work its way. We should insist that the legal process be full and fair to everyone. And I will insist, as a member of the United States Senate, that the full force of federal law be brought to bear against anyone who commits a hate crime. We are a nation that believes hate crimes attack the core of physical safety, but also our very way of life. And that's why, very importantly, we will insist on all the facts, all the truth, and then there'll be, hopefully, a fair process. We're gathered together here, and I'm looking at this crowd of people of different races and different religions, people with different backgrounds. And we're a nation that is strong because we are different, each from each other. We are strong in our diversity. Whenever I have the time to go to the immigration and naturalization ceremonies that take place in the federal courthouses in Bridgeport or New Haven or Hartford, I go to watch people become citizens of this country. I don't know how many of you have been through it or how many of you have watched it, but whenever I'm feeling down about America, whenever I'm discouraged about this nation, and working in Washington, D.C., it's easy to be discouraged. I go to an immigration ceremony, and I watch people from all around the world. Literally, if you go to one of these ceremonies, there may be 60 or 70 people, and they come from 50 or 60 different countries. Nobody is leaving their homelands to go to China or Russia or many of the other countries that are totalitarian and who do not uphold the rule of law, do not protect individual rights and liberties. And I say to these folks who become U.S. citizens, you know, thank you for becoming a citizen of this country. Thank you for braving the very dangerous, sometimes painful journey to cross seas or take planes. Thank you for becoming a citizen. You have just passed a test that many Americans couldn't pass. And they smile because they know it's true. They know about what is required of them on that test, about their rights and who governs them. So they know why they are United States citizens, and it has to do with that rule of law, with those rights. It's not only economic opportunity, it's fundamentally a way of life that they have come to seek. And then I say to them often, look around. This is America. We are a nation of immigrants. We are strong because of our diversity. And we should always protect people who are different from ourselves. We should not just tolerate it. Certainly we have to tolerate those differences, but we should embrace and cherish them. America is great because it welcomes talent and energy regardless of the color of skin, the religion, or gender, sexual orientation, and the law prevents bodily injury based on a hatred on those factors. But we know in our heart, in our spirit, that it takes people of goodwill. The law itself can't protect everyone. It takes people of goodwill, of good heart, and good soul. So I come here today to thank you for embracing and articulating that spirit. I pledge to you that I will insist on full and rigorous enforcement of the law, protection of rights, work against hate crimes, and any sort of bias or bigotry, because one day it may be directed against me, and the next day it could be directed against you, or against him, or against the other person. We all are in this together. Thank you for coming here, and thank you for letting me share a few thoughts. I realized that I was late. I had to come down through the traffic. Every time I thought I got through one traffic jam, there was another. So I began